Hello again, and welcome back to I'm Kinda Sketchy on YouTube.com, where we make epic drawing fun. Please don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and share this video to help me grow. I certainly appreciate that very much. Today, we are doing a creature from my own design from a world I have been writing in and drawing in since I was in high school. I graduated back in '95, so that shows my age a bit, but moving on from that, I have been writing and drawing a lot longer than that, and I have done volumes of writings from this fantasy world and have uncounted totes and binders and portfolios of drawings from this private world of mine, and I would like to share just a bit of that with y'all today. This fantasy setting I am creating is from a time of lure and epic resolve. It is from a time indeed thought of to have been a long time ago, but to the surprise of everybody, it is actually from a time of the future not yet imagined by anyone else but me. This particular creature species is what I call a Highland Elf. I call it that for a few reasons. First, I was inspired by the fantasy character type of the pointy-eared elves of legends, and this species of humanoid dwells in the far north reaches of the earth, south and north poles, and many frozen locations in the betweens. They are a race of man that is impervious to the frozen bitter cold. Without hesitation, Engelfan of the Nordred hunted the menacing beast that had been stalking the villages of his youth. It was a large beast of the North, a rogue male beast, an untamed version of a creature that was commonly raised for travel and protection of the local culture of the Highland Elves. It was a feral blue wolf, and it had taken the lives of the entire nearby village. Yes, the village of his betrothed bride-to-be and her entire clan. This was not a typical hunt, but an epically personal quest, and one that he had decided to embark upon by himself. He knew he may not survive the day, and he knew what must be done. The feral wolf must be slain for his beloved country to once again be at peace. Engelfan found his scent of his nemesis and had tracked it to the beast's lair. It was a dark and grimaced cave of ice and scattered bones from elk and tree furls. It was the home of a vile and loathed hunter of men. The sounds of distorted growl and strange echoing noises rose from the dark of the beast's cave lair as Engelfan carried his trusted warbow in one hand and a pulsating torch in the other, down into the well of blackness and rank bouquet of death and fear. As he descended down into the depths of this hell, his heart did not fear his own death. His resolve was purely fixed on the end game, and that was resolution. The trail had ended in a deep chasm, and there was a drop unknown, and as he looked down into the well of shimmering ice walls and cold, he stopped to close his eyes and listen. His heart slowed and his ears twitched as the smell of canine fur wafted from the icy abode. His prey was close, and the wild beast's breathing was near his own. Had the beast caught his scent, and was his arch-nemesis waiting in the shadows to pounce? Was the wild slayer of men as witting as he, or was he unaware and merely resting off a full previous meal? Engelfan opened his eyes and looked down into the cavern and saw that to his right was a ragged ledge that would serve as his path down into the pit of his enemy. It was a crude series of ledges and protruding boulders that had luckily found themselves lodged in the walls of the rather large cavern. All that Engelfan cared was of the purpose that they served him at this time. He reached the cavern floor and found that it was littered with bits of wild prey and matted tufts of wolf fur. Engelfan crept close to the walls and continued on his way across the shimmering cavern as the sound of quarry drew closer and closer still. He came to a breach in the wall, and there was a recess, an antechamber, and a mighty hot air of the beast breathed from within. Engelfan looked around the ice wall and peered down into the smaller cavern, and his skin was met with a warmer air of breath and disdain. From the distance, no more than 3 meters down, his eyes met the gaze of one large eye that glimmered in the torchlight. Engelfan had made his presence known, and the beast knew he was nigh. A low grumbling growl from the pits of a certain hill rippled through the icy walls of this icy tomb. Engelfan threw down the torch and drew his first arrow. He was not afraid. Vengeance was his guide and justice was his banner. He steadily aimed his bow at the beast, rose to meet him. The sounds of the beast's mighty paws scraping against ice and stone echoed through the room, and one large wolf eye, yellow in the flames' blaze, peered down into the very soul of Engelfan, and our mighty hero let loose his first arrow. The powerful bolt struck the mighty beast below the neck and just inside the shoulder. It had hit hard and deep, but did not fail the beast. The mighty shriek of pain and anger bellowed from the powerful wolf as Engelfan sought a higher ledge to pursue his next shot. After one moment, the beast had reclaimed its focus and sought after Engelfan once more. As Engelfan raced up the icy cragged ramp of a jagged precipice, the mighty beast lunged forward and bit to devour him, but luckily it missed, and only briefly satiated its ravenous hunger with a mouthful of ice from the previous existent ramp. The mighty beast shrugged off the bite and once more struck at our hero. Engelfan raced up the incline of another ledge, and the beast was at hand. Engelfan saw the break in the terrain, but knew he could not stop here. To do so would be certain death. He would have to take a leap and hope he landed alive on some shadowed ledge or unseen floor. Engelfan drew his next bolt and drew back his mighty bow. As he glanced over, he saw his greatest moment, as the beast's massive jaw opened, and Engelfan saw the interior of his mouth, with its layered maze of teeth and fangs. He leapt! Well, sorry kids, that's about all we have time for today, I'm afraid. This is only a 5 or 10 minute show. But I tell you what, why don't y'all tell me how it ends? Does he get lucky and with a mouth shot, or does he get ate? Does he jump to a near fatal ledge, or plummet to his hard death and break some bones? Please let me know in the comments below, and let me know what y'all think. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And as always, help my channel grow. Have a great day, and I'll see you later.